Wake me up inside.
Traitor!
Traitor! Now you gotta put that in the beginning, Xavier.
Ladies
I got
and
that.
gentlemen, we're
Yeah,
finally almost done.
Yeah, now Xavier, now you gotta put traitor in the beginning because he said that.
If I can find a clean rip of it or whatever.
There is a clean...
Actually, yeah, it's everywhere.
Traitor!
Traitor is best.
Look!
Traitor.
By the time this goes up, I'm willing to bet the movie's probably out on Blu-ray.
Yeah, a year from now. EarthBound took 2 years, guys.
Yeah.
Are you proud? Are you happy it's almost ogre?
By the way, I'd like to mention that no matter what you do, by the time you get to the end of the game, Ness will be the highest level character in the game.
Unless you max everybody out.
Well, yeah, but if you're just playing through regularly, no matter what you do, Ness will max out everybody.
Don't you love like certain RPGs where like your teammates are always higher level than you?
Final Fantasy Mystic Quest does that. Everybody you meet is always a higher level than you are.
Yes.
Even the guys you've already met that leave and go do other shit, by the time you reunite with them, they're like 5 levels higher than you are.
Even if you make it to level like 90.
Well, the thing is, you can't do that. Mystic Quest doesn't have random encounters.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
no.
yeah, I forgot. Whoops. But even still, you can't leave a room and come back and there'll be enemies?
Nope.
That is retarded. I'm sorry. That is.
Well, Mystic Quest was made by Square because for us stupid Americans.
Yeah, even though we got Final
It was-
Fantasy 1 beforehand, didn't we?
Yeah, but it didn't sell well. Neither did Final Fantasy 2. Or, well, 4, really. So, they thought we were stupid, and instead of giving us Final Fantasy 5, we got Mystic Quest as a beginner's RPG, which, while still a pretty good, kick back, relax, dumb, lazy game, is still very insulting.
Kind of like Banjo Nuts and Balls.
Well, no, that game's just insulting because it literally insults the fans.
Yeah, I don't understand why they did that.
Mystic Quest just assumes that Americans are too stupid to understand RPGs. They even get rid of like the health number system that every other RPG has in favor of a bar.
Yeah, I remember that. That was dumb. Oh,
After that game didn't do well either, they realized that we weren't stupid.
one thing I'll say about X real quick. I love how they put a timer, like how much you played it when you pause it, just to show how much time you wasted of your life in this game.
Yep.
It's kind of like.
By the way, the border is different
Paper
now.
Mario is that too.
Wait,
The border for the Windows is different now.
what window?
On
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Oh,
that's right. I forgot.
oh, yeah,
I forgot I changed it to yellow.
It's 4x.
why?
It's banana flavored.
Banana!
Why?
I don't know. It just is.
Do you have to collect 201 of them, Xavier?
No.
Well, actually,
Find all the golden bananas.
I once actually collected 202, but that's because I was glitching the game out.
Oh.
Yeah, the game doesn't know how to appropriately respond to that, so instead of getting 101%, it still gives you just 100%. But it still gives you the 101% ending, so I don't know what to fucking think anymore.
You want to go for
also,
a real pain? You want to go for a real pain in the ass complete collection though? Try to get 201% in Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Nothing. I actually got bored of that game.
That's a real bitch because you have to fill in all of the map, and it's so picky in some spots about where you need to go to fill in the maps. I don't even. Just do the minimal amount for getting 100%, which is like 190 or something.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I didn't bother. I didn't even bother completing the game because I got so bored.
I'd suggest at least finishing it.
Someday.
Although that's mainly just my I hate leaving games unfinished side.
I have a lot of games I haven't finished yet, which I need to get finishing.
Yeah, I have a few
that's-
games that I haven't exactly finished.
I
I
have
need
a
to get
lot.
back to Mario RPG.
I'm not even gonna. I don't like Mario RPG that much. Not gonna lie.
That game is celebrating its 20th anniversary this year, by the way.
I
That
guess
game
that's why they put it onto Virtual Console.
in Europe, but North America is
Oh.
gonna take a.
In Europe.
Why are they getting everything first? Besides,
Because
Microsoft.
Europe is awesome, I guess.
They used to shaft Nintendo all the time. Nintendo used to shaft Europe.
They used to get shafted all the time. Now they're getting the awesome stuff, and we're the ones getting fucked.
Yeah.
It's like, why? Why are we getting shafted for all of the sudden?
Let's see. I actually found a tweet a couple days ago that counted off the different anniversaries of games that are happening this year.
Huh.
Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Dragon Quest is turning 30. Pokemon is turning 20. Zelda is turning 30. Donkey Kong will be 35. Resident Evil is turning 20. Halo is going to be 15. Crash will be 20.
Oh,
Persona is going to be 20. Sonic is going to be 25, obviously. Metroid is going to be 30. Pikmin is going to be 15.
whoa, really? Okay. I feel old.
We've got a lot of anniversaries this year, guys.
Yeah.
Is that- well,
Yeah,
that-
all of these are making me feel old.
let me guess. We're gonna get games for those anniversaries. No? Okay.
I really want there to be something for Metroid's 30th.
Yeah, but
Metroid
you know.
Prime Federation Force, no.
Look, that as much as I think that game will at least be average, that doesn't count as an anniversary
Yeah,
title.
no.
I would take, a bullshit slot together thing like they did for Mario's 25th anniversary over nothing.
Like an entire collection of the Metroid games.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah,
Especially
that would
playing
be
it.
nice.
I
Playing
mean
it-
we've already got Metroid Prime Trilogy back on the Wii U Virtual Console, so do a collection of the other Metroid games,
Is that why
the good ones.
Is that why the Wii game like dropped in price dramatically?
Probably, yeah, because now it's a lot easier to get, so you can. So you don't really need to charge $1 million for the Wii edition. I'm still planning to buy a physical copy of it just to have my complete Metroid collection.
Yeah, I'm probably going to buy a physical copy
Yeah,
of it.
for some dumb reason, even though EarthBound's on the eShop here, the cartridge is still fucking $1 million.
Because people can still get away with charging a lot of money for it.
They do that with Harvest Moon, but I can understand that because that came out like right in like 1996 or 97. So yeah,
And Shantae still racks up for $300 on Amazon and stuff.
Yep. Well, because that game actually did suffer from not selling well, and that game actually is kind of rare.
yeah.
Yeah, but now it's a lot easier to get to, though.
No,
Yeah.
well, physical copies are hard to find. That's the thing.
Yeah.
If it came out on the Game Boy Advance like it probably should have, then it probably would have done a lot better. And then there was a
Yeah.
Game Boy Advance game that was being made, but it got canned, or it just ended up becoming a DSiWare.
Yeah, it just ended up becoming...
Well,
It
they
ended up becoming
canceled.
Risky's
They canned it, and then Risky's Revenge happened.
Right.
Speaking of which, when is the director's cut supposed to be coming out on the Wii U and 3DS?
Soon, hopefully. I'm still waiting for the official release of Half Genie Hero. They were aiming for holiday 2015, but that obviously didn't happen.
That I can understand. Well, what happened to that game Hat in Time? Remember that game?
Half Time, that's still in development. I think that's probably actually coming out this year.
Yeah.
Well, according to Wikipedia, the director's cut was supposed to come out in the fourth quarter of 2015, but it's 2016 now.
Why are all these games being delayed? Not an issue, because if the game's gonna be better, then fine. But why?
I guess people just underestimating how much time they need.
Yeah, and
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it now, and Hat in Time it says release dates TBA. So
Again, they're trying to make a game like DK64, almost, and Banjo-Kazooie in like pure HD. So yeah, but then again, Yooka-Laylee is being made in pure HD.
yeah,
And
I think because Yooka-Laylee is being made by seasoned developers. They know what they're doing.
By
Hat in Time is a bunch of newbies.
Yeah, by the gods of the OG Rareware, basically,
Yeah, these guys know what they're doing.
which is what makes me happy about this.
Watch the game.
Holy
come
shit!
out.
It's actually supposed to come out in October of 2016.
Yeah,
thought
I
it was
know.
later than that.
They're fucking ready, dude. They're like, you know what? They've waited too long for a real 3D platformer. Oh my god!
I'm still really excited for Bloodstained.
Oh yeah, that game. And I almost fucking ran off a cliff. That's always good.
Hmm.
I accidentally had the run button on. I don't like how you click it down once and it stays on for a while.
If you stop moving, it goes away.
Yeah, I think I clicked it by accident while standing because it gets into a running stance. So you have to go into the city, I'm guessing.
Yeah. The minimap should tell you what direction you need to go.
Oh yeah, and Jesus.
All right, well, all right, here we are. We're at the final boss.
Finally.
Oh yeah, be careful with running into enemies, Alex, because you can very well run into level 90 enemies right now.
Yeah, I died once. So, but it wasn't by level 90 enemies. It's just by my incompetent skills not timing the B button correctly.
Yeah, you can run into level 90 enemies.
That's dumb.
Yeah, they
Well, it's
Also
because
high
the game loads up everything at once. That's why loading times are so unbelievably fucking long.
they're not that bad. I didn't download the loading time stuff. It's not that bad.
Yeah, they still take a little while, but the updates make them a little faster.
When I get the my external hard drive cord, that actually makes it fucking work, because mine's not powered by AC. It's just powered by the Wii U. So I need to get like a 2 USB port thingy. I'm definitely gonna download that shit onto the hard drive.
And can I just say I love this theme right now? Like
Yeah, Pokemon's
yeah,
business is
yeah,
really good.
Pokemon business. It's a really good theme. I think it probably should have been remixed in Smash.
Yeah,
Because it's
unlike
very good.
fucking Smiles and Tears, this theme would actually have a place in a fight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the Smiles and Tears remix. I like the Smiles and Tears remix.
I mind it immensely.
Now,
Well, I mean, you gotta admire the fact that it incorporates the original 8 melodies into it.
Yeah, but here's the thing: neither of those songs are suited for fights, and it totally ruins the tone of them by speeding them up.
now,
I mean, I kind of agree that the Mother 3 love theme shouldn't have been remixed for Smash. It's a good song, but it's not good for fighting. That I can go on with.
Now, Chase, in this game, when you pick up these random items, what the hell do they do, and how do you like look at them?
They should. I actually don't know. It's probably in your inventory somewhere, and I think you can sell some of them.
I don't know how you get to your inventory. So
Hit start, and it should be one of the million tabs in there. There's about a million menus within menus.
let's see, party, status, ground gear. I'll take a look at status.
Oh, also, you can equip 2 sets of armor in Xenoblade X, one for stats and another for cosmetics.
Oh, that's
So you
fun.
can have the strongest armor in the game and look like you're wearing a bikini.
That's pretty weird, but legit.
And you can also auto-equip to your strongest gear, so you
And
don't have to worry about some shit.
How long will what's her name be with you? The girl at the start.
Elma, I'm a few hours in. Like I think I'm like 6 hours in now, and she's still in my party. I think she just stays with you.
That's annoying. What if you go on online missions? Will she disappear for the time being?
Yeah. Then you're with the people that that you're on online with. But throughout the story, I think she's there the entire time.
Remember when this game was coming out and nerds everywhere were just complaining about how you couldn't make an insanely huge titty character?
Yes, I love that. The one thing I question: why was it included in the first place, let alone removed?
Well,
That's a good
because
point.
women like to make themselves look like those characters, or I don't fucking know.
Because Japan, and it was removed because the character is 14 and that kind of thing's a no-no here in America.
Yeah, in Japan, that's age of consent, I believe, right? And they're
in Japan, 14 is the age of consent, but it's not here.
Aren't they trying to fix that? Like they're trying to make it a little bit older now.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Honestly, I feel like it's just different culture and different societal norms. I'll continue to find it weird, but that's just because I'm from a different culture with different norms.
Even I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, the thing I just have a problem with is when people when people here try to justify weird shit that they do with it.
Yeah, and I love people that say because they removed breast sliders or no bikini costumes in Fatal Frame 5 in North America, that means the game is fucking horrible. I will not pay Nintendo because they removed that. Oh, just stop. Seriously?
Oh, wait,
there was a that actually reminds me. There's this website I found, home of some of the most hilarious fucking video game articles I've ever heard, by the way, called The Zone Gamer.
Mm-hmm.
They exist only to write articles about like race equality in video games.
Oh,
Alex, I believe you actually mean to say
it's time to stop. Exactly.
Yeah,
you
like
have
that.
to tell them to stop. I don't know if you... Stop, okay? No more. Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop.
You tell them that exactly.
You know what's Chase? You see my comment before about the lip syncing in this game just being wonderful?
Yeah, it's pretty great.
It's pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, I can forgive them for not doing it though, because there's a shitload of dialogue.
It's a great game though so far. I mean, when I first started,
it was a good game.
This reminds me of Xenoblade Chronicles. Really, when I started out, I wasn't really feeling it. No joke intended. But then, like, I don't know, about a half an hour.
Not really feeling it.
an hour or maybe half an hour to the game, I was really like into it. Mostly the story. The story was really fucking good so far.
When the first day I played Xenoblade, I actually had to struggle to turn off my Wii U because I wanted to keep playing it.
Xenoblade X?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you just said the first one. I'm like, oh, this game.
To make it easier, I've just been calling Xenoblade X Xenoblade.
Yeah, but dude, yeah. I only stopped playing this because was really fucking tired of waking up early. I went to this appointment and then I went and got the game, came home, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna try it out for about 20-30 minutes, and I got tired, and then I came back, and now I don't want to stop.
It's one of those games. I still haven't gotten the fucking scales, but apparently that happens fairly soon. So,
yeah,
welcome to Rage Play, where we're talking about Xenoblade over the final boss of EarthBound.
Listen, Xavier, we stopped giving a shit about EarthBound a long time ago.
Again, great game, but commentating over it is very difficult.
Yeah,
that's just the thing with RPGs. It's hard to stay on topic for a long time.
Yeah, unless your brain's scratchable. I'm not sure how long they could stay on topic.
I'm pretty sure
RPGs.
they're not still staying on topic about Final Fantasy IX 60 parts in.
Geez, yeah, they're probably just talking about other stuff.
I think Paper Mario was. I imagine Paper Mario was probably easy to keep talking about because I could talk about that game all day, really.
Yeah, when we get to if we get to Paper Mario, we can probably talk about that fairly easily.
For a game like EarthBound, where not everyone has played it,
we learned that the hard way in Seaspray, when one of the first things we did was Symphony of the Night. I'm the only one who fucking played it.
When I do, I can probably record
Symphony
Paper Mario.
was freaking horrible.
I mean, I had the Wii U.
Not doing that again.
Yeah, I had the Wii U version of Paper Mario 1, so if I get an HD recorder, I'll just do that version. And having save states like that are amazing.
Although, Chase and I actually managed to hold up fairly well in Arkham Knight through 24 parts.
Yeah, we managed to. I think there were only a couple of times where we stayed off topic, and most of those were near the end. And with more people, hopefully we'll be able to do so in Arkham Knight Take 2 on here.
Which is going to be a much better Take 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. In this section, you pretty much have to use Paula's prey ability.
Yeah.
Paula's prey ability is pretty much the only thing that matters here. You can have everyone else do nothing, and as long as you have Paula use prey, that's what will really do the damage to Gygas at this point.
Yeah,
I usually just have everyone guard and have Paula pray.
If you have Frankie for Arkham Knight, then he'll definitely have a lot to say.
If we can
if he
get him,
can keep him and he doesn't walk off for the rest of the playthrough.
So what was I gonna say?
God, at this point, like finding Frankie for a commentary is like fucking finding Bigfoot.
Well, the thing is, if I ask him, he'll most likely join. I just don't really ask him.
I don't think he'll stay. He'll leave early on and never come back.
Unless it's Dragon Ball related, then he'll stay. But anyway,
at least we'll have him there, and then we can at least get him on for a couple parts and see where it goes.
I will say this boss. Now, a lot of people, when they talked about it, yeah, I'm actually gonna talk about EarthBound for once. They were fucking terrified when they saw this.
I can kind of see why.
Well, if you're a kid, like 6 or between ages 6 and 8 or something like that, and you're playing this, I can kind of see why it's disturbing because, well, one, it looks like a fucking baby in a womb.
Yeah,
and
it looks like a fetus.
It's not even that. If you ask me, it's just the faces and the music. Like, it's not something that I would classify as scary. It's not something I would classify as scary, but it's pretty fucking creepy.
Unsettling.
Yeah,
especially in the later parts of the battle, it's like, holy fuck.
Yeah, it gets pretty creeped.
Honestly, the ending half of EarthBound, like when you enter that their world in the robot suits, honestly, that was my favorite part of the game.
Yeah,
because it was a change of not pace.
Changes the scenery, changes the tone of the game entirely as well.
Yeah.
Because up until this point, the game's been mostly pretty lighthearted.
Very campy too.
And now it just suddenly switches to everything is dying and it's hell, and then there's demon from the future and it's gonna kill everything.
Yeah, and it also helps that the dialogue and all the entire battle was inspired by by a movie the creator accidentally walked into and when he was a kid.
Yeah, a lot of the dialogue. A lot of the dialogue was just stuff that Shigesato Itoi made up off the top of his head that he was relaying to somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing that.
And because like the film he walked into, I think it was like a murder mystery or whatever, but it traumatized him. And
Because it was not a kids movie.
Yeah, it was not. Yeah, it was not the film it was not the movie he went to see that day.
Oh yeah, no, this is off topic again. But before you go into combat in Xenoblade X, have you noticed like the circles have like this green like line or circle going around the icon? What does that mean? What does it mean?
Like on the bottom?
Like
on the bottom of the screen?
No, like we have your like icons, like your circle things for the attacks. You just see this green like thing like going around the circle. What does it mean?
Are you talking about the icons on the bottom of the screen?
Yeah, when you go into battle.
That just means that they're charging up another use. So if you use one of your abilities, when that green bar fills up, you'll be able to use it again.
Oh, okay, so you can use it twice in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Let's see, to go into the city or to just wander around, dick around. Oh.
I really wish you could have wandered around in the city right when you get there, but they force you in a lot of the tutorial stuff.
Yeah, I'm just dicking around at the moment. I'm not in the city. I went to the left. I'm in this elevator right now. Unless that's where you're supposed to go. I don't know.
Also, no matter how high you jump from, you will always live.
Bullshit. No, I'm not saying you're wrong, but that's just bullshit.
Yeah, it's video games, though.
Dude, people are bitching that this game didn't look graphically good after they showed like later trailers. Dude, fuck you. This game looks great.
The faces are a little weird, and some of the character models look a bit odd, but
the environments.
The environments are good.
Monsters and environments, man. Oh.
Also, Alex, Tony is worried about you.
Tony who?
Yeah, your roommate from Winters.
Oh, well, it's okay. It's okay, Tony. I'm all good.
He'll be back.
Also, I love how this game has achievements, because, you know, lols.
Yeah. I like it when games include an achievement system, whether if it's built in the console or if it's in the game itself.
Yeah, like Bayonetta 2 has bewitchments, so which is weird.
Somebody play Bayonetta 2.
You know, I probably should finish that game up. It's a very good game.
Maybe we should do the games for Rage Play.
Yeah. I mean, I have the discs, but if you have an HD,
I can record the first one.
Yeah, I have to beat the second one though first. Someone was saying that they think Bayonetta 1 runs worse on the Wii U as compared to the 360 and PS3 version. I was like, no.
I can't compare because I haven't played the Wii U version and I don't really care to.
What time are you guys at?
2256, 2257.
Okay, I'm only a couple seconds behind.
Oh, doesn't matter then. But
I died.
Yeah, let's say like the woman of Dalam had a nightmare in which Prince Bidu died. So they began praying for his safety.
It wasn't a nightmare, it happened. He's dead.
Fuck.
Yeah, so is Alex.
It's good to know that someone actually cares about me.
Yeah, you've got women who care about you, dude.
A little too late though.
Fuck you, kid, you're a dick.
Yeah, at this point, I was literally running out of options. That was my last Horn of Life. I don't have any more PP, so I got really lucky. I didn't think I was gonna actually survive this fight.
You don't have any PP because you pissed your pants before you got into the fight.
St. Gygas, man.
Yeah,
There is a physical form of Gygas, so how the fuck? Like, what do you look at?
I don't know, because I mean, like in Mother 1, he kind of resembles Mewtwo.
Yeah, Gygas at this point doesn't really have a form of any kind. It's basically just this.
Because he got obliterated in Mother 1 or something?
Sort of.
Dude, I love how when this game like zooms out from places, like the buildings in the background like start to fucking like lower in their quality of polygons.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's the sacrifice you get with a big game. But this is this showcases the power of the Wii U. So, oh, there's the title screen. Wow. I hate games that do that.
Oh.
Here's the game. Now that you got through the tutorial, here's the title screen. Kingdom Hearts
Assassin's
2.
Creed 2 does that.
Yeah. Remember Kingdom Hearts 2?
Kingdom Hearts 2 just makes it fucking painful.
Assassin's
Creed 2 puts you through like half an hour or so of stuff, and then it's like Assassin's Creed 2.
Kingdom Hearts 1, 30-minute tutorial. There's the title screen.
Kingdom Hearts 2,
3
2 hours.
It took me fucking 3 to 4 hours. Actually, no. It took me, like, not an entire day, but it took me 2 days to get through it because I was just, like, fucking bored.
When I recorded Kingdom Hearts 2 for another commentary channel a while back, the total time I spent in the tutorials, thanks to waiting for parts to convert after recording them, was close to 5 hours.
Fuck that.
Jeez.
And
by the way,
the
Kingdom Hearts 2 took up 6 discs of footage.
Wow. Alright, now this is the disturbing part of the fight.
Yeah, it gets pretty fucked up.
Like, the dialogue is actually the creepiest part. And the music.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Frank's call.
Was absorbed by the darkness.
That's why he's never in Skype calls.
Yeah.
Shit!
Because he's being too black.
Too busy fighting Gygas, damn it.
Yeah.
Dude, this is really fucking weird, man.
Yeah, it is. But it's almost over. It's almost over. At this point, this is when the player actually starts giving. Yep. See, there it is. It's me. Sort of. At least a portion of my name.
It'll show the whole thing later.
Yeah.
Dude, you think fucking kids have seizures from this fight, you know?
Probably.
I mean, I have seizures, but Jesus Christ, I didn't have that.
It just irritates my eyes.
Yeah. At this point, I really do like it. I really do like this part of the game because like the fact that they ask you to input your name, it makes it feel like you yourself actually made an important, were actually there helping, or you played an important role in the game. That's what I'm basically trying to say.
Yeah, I like when games do something to try to connect the game and the real world.
Yeah. And that's it. Gygas is dead.
It can be fucking weird and creepy though, like in Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Raiden, turn off the game console now.
Yeah.
What?
Wrong Raiden. Wrong form of Raiden.
Error. I'll just sneak away to another error and think about my next plan. You mean Mother 3?
Yes.
Wait, he's a Mother. Oh yeah, he is a Mother 3, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's really old. He's really old in that game though.
By the way, Mother 3 does a really shitty job of making Lucas out to be a good protagonist.
Yeah.
Isn't he like a pussy?
Yeah, at the very beginning of the game, everybody talks about how much of a fucking wuss he is.
Yeah.
Don't tell me anything about Mother 3, because I will play it someday.
I'm only talking about the beginning. It's
okay.
Yeah.
Like, if you try to go off the beaten path at the beginning of the game, it's like, there are ants in that direction, and you may step on them. Please don't go that way.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fucking really?
Yeah, I like that the game does things so like that you should make sure you're staying on the correct path. And I think I might need to adjust my TV at this point. Damn it, it's dead.
No.
Power went out.
Yeah, when I was playing through that boss fight, I really felt like I couldn't win. Honestly, I was like, dude, this is impossible. Then that starts happening. You're like, oh yes.
They do a good job of making you feel totally helpless up until the very end.
Yeah.
Nintendo. And they're dead.
Oh. The war against they're dead.
Wait, the characters actually die?
No. The robot bodies are dead though.
Nintendo, make RPGs like this again, except make it less I don't know how to explain it.
They are. It's called Fire Emblem.
Those are real-time strategy games, bruh.
They have RPG elements to them, though.
Yeah.
Right.
I more so think of the Fire Emblem games as kind of like chess games.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, they have RPG elements, but I prefer I usually see them as just RTS. It's kind of like Shining Force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still really looking forward to Fire Emblem Fates, by the way.
Yeah, same.
I really don't.
I want to get Awakening.
Awakening is real. I finished Awakening on the day they did the PlayStation Experience thing.
Oh.
I actually paid more attention to the credits of Fire Emblem Awakening than I did the start of the PlayStation Experience.
Yeah.
I really don't care about Fire Emblem. I tried the Game Boy Advance game Sacred Stones. It was alright.
Yeah, that's the one I started out with. Awakening.
Me too. Yeah, I started off with Sacred Stones. I beat it, and now I definitely want to get more into the series.
I didn't even beat Sacred Stones. I just gave up and I rented Awakening and eventually bought it because it was so damn good. So, if you didn't like Sacred Stones, just play Awakening.
I guess so. But I like to see him do a real RPG again. Like,
Yeah.
like you
Well,
know
that-
this.
Well,
I
that
mean-
depends. That depends on if Shigesato Itoi actually wants
I
to do
mean,
another
like,
Earthbound game.
Paper Jam is coming out soon.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Paper Jam comes out soon. Also, Shigesato Itoi said if there is a Mother 4, he's not going to be involved in it.
Yeah, he
Well,
said
that's
he doesn't
Cue
want
the
it
fan
anymore.
game. Cue the fan game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
actually
he's
happens.
not. He said he's not going to be involved in anything else Mother related.
You know, you know why? Maybe that's why Mother 4 is having issues, because maybe Nintendo is like kind of fighting against him with it.
Yeah, I doubt it.
B Dude's gone. He went back home to
Well-
to help his country.
Well, they tried to people tried making the 2D overhead or Link to the Past remake-ish kind of version of Ocarina of Time, and Nintendo cease and desist that. At least,
Honestly, I doubt. I don't think Nintendo sees Mother as that big of a franchise to really get too worked up over when it comes to fan games.
nah. I mean, it could be a big franchise, but nah.
Yeah, I mean it's a good franchise, but it's not one of their A-list franchises, so they don't care.
No,
Yeah.
that's Fire Emblem now.
Too many Fire Emblem characters.
Yeah. I
You know,
suppose.
it's not like there's 9 fucking Mario characters.
Well,
Yeah.
Mario is like the staple Nintendo franchise. It makes sense.
So
Yeah.
and Fire Emblem is gaining a bigger audience here. Why not put more characters to represent more, thus getting more publicity? Especially a
And then
character from
Fire
the new
Emblem
game.
Fire Emblem's more popular in Japan, anyways. So it's pretty much that Sakurai. It's like that Sakurai bias, where he's not only biased to the games he's worked on, he's biased to pretty much what's more popular in Japan than over here.
Did anybody see that image of where it's like there's too many Fire Emblem characters in Smash, and then it shows the irritating stuff they showed off in the direct, and then Sakura's like, "Don't ever tell me how to make my own game."
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
yeah, I love that. And I still love from the Smash Developer Roundtable where it's like where he says where one guy jokingly says, "If I beat you in Folklore, can I help you balance out the game?" And he says, "Have you even made a game before?"
Yeah.
It is still weird how much Sakurai looks like Hideo Kojima when he puts on glasses.
Yeah, he kind of does. It's also weird. It's also weird to think that he's 46 now.
Yeah, he
Oh, no,
actually looked
45.
older about 20 years ago.
Yeah. That's the weird part. Like, I think Sakurai is secretly Benjamin Button.
Maybe he's just immortal. Maybe he's a Time Lord.
Or maybe he's a vampire here.
Xavier.
Oh, I'm
Get
using
it on.
I'm using teleport to take Frankie home.
She can find her own way home. She can take
No.
the fucking bus.
No,
You can actually
I have-
you can actually walk around the entire game again, and a lot of the dialogue changes at this point.
Yeah, but I'm just like, no, I'm gonna get to the point.
But
Yeah.
we would be sitting here for another 500 parts, Chase. No.
I know. I'm just pointing that out
No.
Wait, we'd be here for why would we be here that long?
because
Well-
you can now go through the entire game all over. At this point, you can go through the entire game all over again, talk to everybody, and a lot of the dialogue has changed.
Yeah, if you care about all that stuff, you can.
Oh, it all changed? Jesus.
Not all of it, but a lot of it.
Yeah.
Wow, fuck that.
Yeah, because you've pretty much beaten the game. There's nothing really else left to do unless you want to talk to everyone.
This is also your last chance to use the bicycle.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't think I ever used the bicycle.
That's because it's not really worth it. By the time you actually get a chance to use it, you are probably about to go get Paula anyway.
Yeah. Well, bye,
This is one of those
Frankie.
endings to the games that I was like, wow, this is really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
No
and
matter
I
what,
like-
whenever I beat Earthbound, one of the things I like to do with a lot of games is I have a video or something on in the background while I'm playing it. Whenever I beat Earthbound, at this point, I turn off whatever video I'm watching, turn up the volume on the TV, and just walk slowly to wherever the hell I need to go.
And I like that the song's playing. It's kind of like a more somber version of the Foresight theme, and that cutaway was because I lost my way trying to get back home.
Yeah, the song it's playing, by the way, is called "Because I Love You," which is a really good track.
Yeah, even though it's a remix of Foresight. And apparently Ness's dad is going to be home for his birthday when it comes up.
And we'll still never see him. The first major father character we see in the entire series is Flint in Mother 3.
Flint. Yeah. Like,
And again, our main character for most of the beginning of the fucking game.
yeah.
And by the
Okay.
way, for some reason, that town has a jail, even though nobody's ever been put in it.
Yeah,
Why the
I
fuck
can't-
even have it?
I don't know.
In,
'Cause you
in
never
case
know.
somebody needs to be put in jail.
Yeah,
But the town's been around for who knows how many fucking
You
hundreds of
never
years,
know.
and no one's
Yeah.
need to be put in it.
You never know. There's always a bad apple.
well, Porky happened, and then they used it.
Yeah, but they
Fine.
didn't. Do...
Well, technically, they used it to lock Flint up for a thing he didn't do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, wouldn't you have a breakdown if you found out your wife died?
If she had any personality.
Yeah. but we don't
Are
really
you
know
assuming? Hang on, are you assuming that you're gonna have a wife with no personality?
I'm talking about in the game. Hinawa she has no personality.
Okay.
She's she's just like a stereotypical mom character.
I was thinking like if you got a wife and she had no personality, you would. Oh,
So that's it. That's Earthbound. It's finally done.
it's all ogre now.
It's all
It's
over.
finally,
It's all ogre.
It's finally ogre.
You gotta say it in your Scottish voice. It's all over now.
It's all ogre.
It's all
now.
ogre
It's
now.
all ogre now.
It's all ogre now.
So that was Earthbound.
Rip-
Do you guys
ripping-
have?
Rippin' pepperoni buzz.
Okay. Do you guys have any final thoughts about this game?
No.
Great.
This game is fucking amazing. Go play it.
Yeah, great game. If you get, I don't know, if you do get stuck, I would recommend a guide. Don't be like me, get stuck and say fuck this game and not play it for 2 years,
Yeah.
because it does get better towards the later half of the game. If you
Yeah,
don't
it-
really,
It has a very slow start.
I never want to see this game again.
Yeah, it's not great to commentate over, but it's fun to play. There's Orange Kid, that useless fuck.
it's really sad. I played this game like 2 or 3 days before Iwata died.
Oh.
I beat it, I should say.
I started another playthrough and finished it over the next couple days on the day he died.
How does it make you feel? Because it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Although Smiles and Tears is now infinitely sadder.
yeah.
Yeah. My thoughts on the game. I mean, when I initially heard about this through Smash Bros, I didn't really think too much about Earthbound. But then Happy Video Game Nerd happened, and I'm like, this game does seem a bit interesting. I found out about the history that the game didn't really do well. It was a commercial flop when it first came out. But now it's getting the praise it needs. And now that I played it, I'm really glad I did, because it was one of those games I wanted to get off my bucket list.
It's getting the praise it needs, not the praise it deserves.
Yeah. I'm really glad I played this game because I love it. Like Alex said before, you're probably going to need a guide for this game
I
because
guess
otherwise
I'll-
you might not know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I guess I'll talk about my mother and me. I've never played the games. Like most of the Nintendo franchises, I found out about it thanks to the Smash Brothers franchise. I didn't care about it back then. Years later, when I'm on the internet, everyone's talking about it, and I look it up. I'm sorry, I still don't care. There are a lot of
Play it and you'll care.
I don't-
Well, from what you've seen, what do you think?
It doesn't look like something that will hold my interest. There's a bunch of Nintendo franchises that I want to try out because they somewhat have interest to me, like Star Fox, Zelda, even Fire Emblem. Earthbound doesn't really look like it's a game that'll do anything for me.
How have you not played Star Fox? You have a 3DS, right?
Oh yeah, I have Star Fox 3DS, but I guess that counts. But
I my 3DS came with Star Fox 64 3D, but I rarely played it, and so I traded it in.
I still
cannot.
cannot even begin to explain why I don't like Star Fox 3D.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I don't know.
It's the same game, but just looks prettier.
I know, that's why it's fucking weird. I love the N64 version, but I played the 3DS version and I'm like, this sucks, and I don't know why.
Maybe just give it another chance sometime down the road.
Maybe.
I loved it.
Fucking know.
I loved it, man. I thought
it's one of those things that just totally baffles me.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Kind of like One Punch Man. I have no idea why I don't like it.
Speaking of Star Fox, I can't wait for the new one this
I
April.
can't wait for Star Fox Zeros. I can't wait for Paper Jam. Can't wait for Pokken.
Oh
Yeah,
Pokken
Pokken looks
tournament's
really
coming
good.
up. Yeah,
Speaking of good Nintendo games, this is someone that wrote this article I didn't quite understand. when this guy played through Xenoblade Chronicles, and he loved the entire experience, but he was pissed off that Nintendo gave him such a great experience. And I thought,
What?
why would he say that?
Really?
He said no. He said because he would never ever have that type of experience ever again.
Oh.
Which I can kind of see what he means by that, but it's Xenoblade X, and that's a much better game in my opinion so far. But games like
what was the title of the article?
I don't remember, man. It was something positive about Xenoblade, but it was also something negative. It was really weird. I found it like last summer or so, around a couple days after I started playing Chronicles.
Look at all these mentions of Satoru Iwata.
Oh, rest-
there he is, and there he is again.
oh, rest in peace, man.
It doesn't help that this music is incredibly sad.
I like both the original and I like
And
the
all,
remix, but
and
even
then
like,
and then all of
the original one makes me all teary.
and then all
And then
the,
they totally
and
fucked it up.
and then all
I
the
don't-
and then all the Nintendongs cried that day.
You know what? Fuck you.
Yeah,
You
fuck,
know,
fuck
yeah,
you.
you have no idea how heartbroken I
No,
was. when
no,
I
no,
found
no.
out about
I understand. Like Satoru Iwata did a lot for Nintendo and for gaming it all together. He was a good.
He's
he was a
kind
good
of
guy.
he's kind of the whole reason this game even got a Western release.
And he's
Yeah,
kind, he's
like,
kind of the
yeah.
only. He's kind of the main reason why Smash Bros. Even exists.
I was more
Yeah,
referring. I was more referring to this music than Satoru Iwata himself dying.
Oh yeah. But
this game, like they almost lost the game halfway through development, and then in comes Iwata because he's like a master
Because he's a
programmer.
badass.
He's
No,
a master
Iwata-
programmer who said, all right guys, I got this," and he brought the game back from scratch.
pretty much.
He's also the one responsible for putting Kanto in Pokemon Gold and Silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect Iwata a lot, and it's really sad that he
Yeah,
died.
even though he wasn't a great CEO, and everyone hated him for some reason. You can't forget, you say you love these games, and Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, and EarthBound, and yada yada yada, Smash Bros. Yet you talk so much shit on him. Come on. No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's the reason why a lot of stuff is the way it is when it comes to games.
He's the
and-
reason
Yeah.
your childhood is awesome.
Yeah,
Because he was a programmer first, executive second. He put others before himself when Nintendo was going through a lot of financial problems. He cut his own salary in half rather than let them go, and I can respect that.
Yeah, pretty badass dude. May we someday understand.
Yeah, we will understand soon because even to this day we're all gonna miss him.
We miss Iwata still.
It's weird. I didn't really care too much about Iwata. Like, I thought he was just, funny guy. When I heard that, it was just like, there's something odd that hits you, even though you don't really know the guy.
Yeah.
I know.
And I didn't even know that he made, like, these amazing things for the games I played. You just feel it.
Yeah. Going back to when I found out when he died, because I got back from my vacation, and it was apparently like I got back from my vacation 2 days after he died. I checked my mailbox. I got my villager amiibo, posted the picture of it on Facebook, and then Joseph said, "Now for the sad news." So I glance at the now trending thing, see Satoru Iwata's name on it, and says he died, and I literally shouted, "No!"
No! Why?
See, the
Why
first-
does-
Yeah,
The first time I heard about it, I was on
Fun
Facebook.
fact, by the way. December 6th was Iwata's birthday.
yeah, it was his birthday.
I was looking on
He would have been
Facebook.
56.
I was looking on Facebook when it happened, and it just happened to be the first trending topic. The first trending topic. I'm like, wait, what? He died?
I saw one person tweet about it I saw one person talk about it on Twitter because I have notifications on for a
I
handful of
found out
people.
because Alex sent me a thing.
And I was like, I'm like, no, don't you play me like this. Internet.
Yeah, the first time I saw it, I was like, it's got to be a hoax. And then
And then
Nintendo
when I
themselves was
went
tweeting
to-
about it, and I was like, it's real.
And then when I went into a group with some other friends, they were talking about it, and I was like, shit, it's real.
Depression, man. And we don't even know the guy. He just.
And the sad
Yeah.
part is, this was
The
a
worst-
month after E3 where everyone was basically bashing Nintendo because of E3.
The last thing he did was apologize for E3.
Yep.
Well, not. Well.
Oh,
well.
wait. Good part of the music.
I miss you.
Yeah, that part of the music. That's pretty much how everyone feels when Iwata died.
Well, it's not even like apparently Reggie said that he wasn't apologizing for E3. I'm like, shut up, Reggie.
Reggie, you're a great guy, but come on.
Wait,
That's-
I was looking there for a moment. I'm like, wait, Xavier? You
Oh,
you didn't exist back then.
I
No,
was-
like
I was
yeah,
born
no,
the-
because
I was
you-
born
yeah,
to get
because
this game
inputting
out
your
already.
name.
I
Yeah,
was-
because you can input your name and it'll just show
Yeah,
up.
I didn't see player. I just saw Xavier Facel.
Yeah, it says that player, and it's me. Oh, and it's syncing back up to the credits. They're not back at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, somebody's knocking on the fucking door again in the middle of the goddamn night.
Yeah, even the dialogue traces that is exactly the same. So you'd think that you were right back at the beginning of the game, but when you go there,
Hi,
it's,
Frankie.
when you go there, it's picky.
What is up with Pokey's family just knocking on the door in the middle of the fucking night? Assholes.
Don't know.
You know how we were originally gonna say that we weren't gonna talk out during the crash. We are just gonna let it roll.
And we just did.
Yeah.
We found other things to talk about.
Well, a sad one at that, but a great way to talk about Iwata for this type of game. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely.
The
Because
end?
this
The
is one of the
question
most,
mark.
yeah, because this was one of the most important. This was definitely one of the more notable games we worked on.
Yeah,
And this
So anyway,
game,
that was-
in
So,
this
yeah.
game, in this game, indirectly made Undertale.
exactly.
Yeah.
So there you
Well,
go.
and what's going to be really weird, in July, not long from now, it'll be officially a year after Iwata died.
Yeah, that's gonna be weird for me.
Uh,
It was already weird to acknowledge in August that it had been a year since Robin Williams died.
Oh yeah,
So anyway, that was the end of EarthBound. Finally,
that
That
was
was
Earthbound.
yeah.
Yep,
Finally,
it's a
Sure,
good
it's a
fucking game, and you should play it.
yes.
Yeah.
Just don't
Yeah,
commentate over it.
oh,
Just
well,
don't
then,
do it. Just don't do what we did and suffer through this game by commentating over it.
Unless you
then-
really have a lot to say.
Okay, then maybe I
I'm
probably
assuming
should take down Mother. Maybe I should take down Mother 3 or.
Or use
Now-
it for something else.
Yeah, but I mean, I have your but I have your names as some of the characters. I don't want it to go to waste.
That's true. I mean, maybe someday if I play
Yeah,
through Mother 3.
Yeah, someday.
Maybe someday, but not for a
Yeah.
very long time.
Yeah. Mother 3 is being recorded, but we're not going to get to it for a very long time. So, yeah, I think it's about time we wrap this up. It's almost 2 a.m. at this time, so thank you all so very much for walking and for
Walking.
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 Watching. Stay
Well,
tuned.
I'm happy that I'm able to walk too.
I'm so
Walking.
tired that I don't
It's
know.
time where we
Oh.
Oh,
to
thank
suck.
you so much for walking.
Yeah, thanks for watching. And our next
Stay-
playthrough is going to be Sonic related.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
No,
Or
to end this off, Donald Trump is love. Donald Trump
Donald Trump is
is
life.
life.
Stay tuned for more RagePlayComms, including Sonic commentaries and fanfics.
Oh,